program, The Nightcap, is set for a mature audience. It may contain coarse language, adult references, sexual content, and jokes that may cause offence. It may also contain hungry hippos, anti-disestablishment terrorism, the secret on how to get to Sesame Street, the second gunman from the grassy knoll, crazy warehouse prices that can't be repeated, that guy from all the movies that you know, where you look at the movie and go, oh, I know that guy. It's recommended that when watching this program, you take a lighter look at life, sit back, laugh, and enjoy The Nightcap.
Ladies and gentlemen, of course, welcome back to the Nightcap. Can you around the world? Big hello to each and every one of you around this wonderful planet of ours, and our intergalactic listeners and viewers and everybody as well. It is awesome to have each and every one of you part of the program, week in, week out, week in, week out, and all that stuff. I'm on fire again. See what's in there? Look, let's just jump straight in.
Sing it.
No.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, g'day.
Well, jump straight in, because over the far side of the studio, in the dark corner tonight, he's, of course, the Lord of Rock and Roll and the King of all that is metal. It is Sparking Nick.
Evening, Captain. Evening, Nation. Sorry we're late.
Yeah.
And we have lighting issues.
Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is.
Well, there was a UFO that hit the production truck and a small group of frogs. We're fortunate that the frogs weren't in the production truck during...
Oh, lucky.
We would have had twice the lawsuit.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and
we do have a disclaimer.
We do. We have. I've got to update the disclaimer. Actually, got to make it a bit more in depth down the track. I think, especially for what's coming up next week. But I'll talk about that in just a second, because right there in the lighter side of the corner, she's of course from the Crochet and the Udall division, the Secret Agent.
That's me. And sorry we're late. It's all my fault.
I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, just put my hand up.
We're going old school tonight, because when we first started being old school, we had technical issues every bloody day. So
I just have a technical life issue at the moment. It's called work.
Well, yeah. That's the worst part of it. I just had a thought though, Secret Agent S-Park and Nick. If we're going old school, should I just do all this? Just like that. Just keep it blank.
Yeah.
Yeah. That works.
It does. It works well. Before we get right into it, before we start the show, if you watch directly underneath me, I'm not sure if this is going to work. I'm hoping that it's going to work. Every time I've tried it before, it's failed. But this time I've got a good feeling, because I've been feeling good people, and I've been arrested a few times for feeling good people. But let's do this. 1, 2, 3. There it is.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that's going to be really cool, because I've got something interactive to do later on in question time.
Is that what it is? I wondered what that was.
Yeah, it's the chat.
It's the gift that Esquire put up a few moments ago. So
Yeah.
No wonder I didn't recognise it. My brain's not working.
that's all right. It was mine.
It's like not Peter Cetera. What's the other guy? The saxophone guy for our mood lighting. Kenny G or someone. Yeah, with our mood lighting.
Well, who was that guy that all? Yeah, James Morrison.
Oh yeah, the Aussie bloke.
Yeah, the music equivalent of Rhonda Birchmore.
He gave a decent tip once.
Oh, what a hero!
Yeah, it was the first tip I ever got.
I've given you the tip.
I had a leper give me the tip once.
I was 14.
Oh, hey!
Right. Where's the legal department?
I sold him a cornet.
Oh.
You're
And he
over
let me
there.
keep the change
Oh.
I bet he did.
Oh.
from $3.
Yeah. Well, look, let's get right down to it. Let's do the disclaimer, get that out of the way. Let's.
Cray Ray's upset because there's a saxophone-ish segment, and he's on his own tonight.
Oh,
Jesus!
it's Kenny G. He's just turned up underneath my head.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the terms and conditions. Let's get it out of the way, and we'll
Yes.
come thumping through. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight, so let's just get straight into it. Deep breath in, boys and girls, and let's go for it. If you, that's right, you would like to be part of the fun and or excitement that is the Nightcap Nation, it is very easy to do. You simply jump on your Facebook computer type device and type in these four magical words.
The Nightcap Nation.
Hit play now, and after 87 grueling weeks of working in the gold mines, you too can graduate into the ranks of the Nightcap Nation. Just remember, whatever you find in the gold mine is property and therefore part and parcel of the Nightcap Nation. All
But
those
if
places.
it's lithium, you can sell it to Musk.
Yeah, lithium, yeah. Or melt it down and
He only uses fair trade lithium.
Yeah, that's what he says.
you can even join.
That's why I found a trumpet in a septic tank once and blew the shit out of it.
Hey. You can even join the live chat that happens throughout the course of the show. It's right there. You can see it. It's right there.
Yeah.
Right underneath.
Yeah, so I don't need to introduce anyone.
Keep on following it through. But to give you the idea, though, like to give people the satisfaction of hearing their name broadcast live around the planet.
Yeah, but it's in my voice, so nobody wants that.
I do.
Oh, bullshit.
I
We're in the chat. Esquire Cray Ray, who's solo, although Guinness is there.
Guinness is there.
Yes. JD Girl's gaming, so she probably hasn't realised we're on yet.
No, probably not.
Yes, I said Esquire, didn't I?
You did?
Yep. Tones may or may not be there.
Yeah, you'll be figuring it out.
And looks like, yeah, it's all right.
It's all
Yeah,
right.
and
That's good stuff.
quantity over quality, that's how we do shit.
That's
Cray Ray,
exactly
absolutely.
right.
It's exactly how we do things on this program.
But
Let me know
I
what
do want to have a shout out to somebody who is probably not watching at the moment,
No.
but usually does watch later on.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah. US Marshal and his lovely wife.
10 years.
10 years.
10 years. And if you didn't see the post, they met in the most US Marshal way possible. Beside a lake, and he was showing off an axe he'd built.
Yep.
I'm not kidding. That's how it happened.
That sounds
I mean,
just about right.
Talk about romantic.
Heart swoon. Yeah.
That's exactly how I met him.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I
Love at first sight.
love
wasn't
it
it, Kath?
first sight. We spent
Yeah.
a good
Yeah.
part of a day searching for a 10mm spanner, and of course, he didn't know at the time what the other version.
Well,
of
he's
the
American, so he doesn't know what a mill is.
Yeah, so he didn't know what the Imperium version was, and I didn't. Well, I didn't know that version. He didn't know what the metric version was, and I'm like, well, fuck, let's just go and find one that fits this, can we?
Yeah. It's at his bolt.
Yeah.
That's exactly
And
the
I
one I'm
also
looking
want to
for.
give a big shout out to Rowdy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rowdy.
And his
Kanga.
affinity, and Kanga, but Rowdy and his affinity for Elmo puppets. We had a big conversation last week online for a bit.
Mhm.
Yes,
Tones is there. Hey, Tones.
Tones, hello.
The Tones is there. Present and accounted for, he tells us.
Hotel might be listening later on.
Yeah, Hotel was in the chat earlier.
Yeah. He's a little bit on the chuff, so it's a bit hard to find him. Although I think people
Well,
are
that's
gonna,
okay.
I think people are going to be really enjoying seeing their things pop up down there, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get the underway.
Let's hurry up.
Let's get it all underway. Let's just quickly do this. This is going to be our cheap shout. Cheap shout. That's what we're going to do. Ready?
Yummy.
Yummy. So tonight what we're going to be drinking is the good old-fashioned Maduri Illusion.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into it. I haven't had a Maduri Illusion since I was about 13, which is what got drinking age. Ah, I can feel the pregnancy coming within me. The other thing
Is it delicious, though?
It is actually quite delicious. I've never actually had one. And I'm pretty impressed with that, actually.
Yeah.
Now, the other thing, too. Tonight we're going to be trying to raise some funds for our good friend Ray,
Yes.
who is competing from the bridge to Brisbane, 10 kilometres, in a inflatable dinosaur suit, out of all things.
T-Rex, no
T-Rex.
less.
So anything that you guys decide to throw
Think
in
of a
monetary-wise...
trophy. That's worth donating for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should be sweating
Yeah.
harder and faster than Ray getting his phone checked, I reckon.
Mm.
Don't go on that one.
Stay.
So you'll, if you look in the link below, you'll see the text to speech. Anything that you type in there, if you donate, it doesn't matter what you donate, $2, $5, $10, $100, doesn't matter. You'll get to type in a message. That message will appear right there in between Cigarette Agent Ness and myself.
And it goes
down there.
straight to Dry Race Brain Cancer Charity.
Exactly. Everything that gets raised tonight goes straight to that. We're just literally going to transfer from one account to the next.
Yep.
So there's $20, I think, already sitting there from last week, so that's there to go. I've got a little bit of the Elijah Craig left. Look, there's only that much in it, but if I get, I don't know, let's say $15, I'll scull the exact amount that's in there.
All right.
That's enough there. And speaking of,
Sounds dangerous.
yeah, that sounds dangerous enough.
In the chat, Cray Race just put up the video. Yeah. That is bloody awesome, that is.
And I hope you got lots of talcum powder, love.
Oh, yeah.
All right. The other thing too, the reason
Dead set funny, isn't it?
the reason that I'm going to need to be taking adult beverages, do responsibly, by the way.
Yeah, responsibly.
Less than 24 hours ago, I was advised, I guess would be the best way to say it, that our 10,000 view video, which is very simple, if it got 10,000 views, this is the competition, this is all the video was, 10,000 views, I would get my hands on a 28 shot bucket and go boom, 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 throughout the show. I've done the math with our mathematician from the tech division, who informed me that's about 4 shots every 15 minutes if I want to try and do it within the confine of the program.
We'd better not be late next week.
The show will go until 1 a.m.
We probably will anyway if you're that drunk.
Well, it turns out I thought that was an unachievable number. I thought that's a number that we're not going to reach. If we do reach it, it's going to be a little while. I've got a little while to prep for this. I've got a little while to build the tolerance. No, I was dead wrong.
A sucker punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know someone who didn't watch it?
Pick me.
What? You're even part of the show.
I'm not going to encourage this in any manner. I think it sounds terrible.
Terribly good.
Oh, it'd be hilarious.
I think you're a grown adult, so you can make your own choices, but you don't need me to affect them in any way.
Send me in, coach.
And as I mentioned to you in a message earlier this week, I mean, you're enough of a glory hog on one Midori. Imagine what you'd be like after 28 shots. We might as well just go home.
Well,
Yeah, good.
Well,
Why not fight again, then?
well, we hit the 10,000.
Yay! Well done, everybody. Cheers.
Woo!
That's
It's
a great
it.
amount of views.
Tits out. So next week on the show, on this very show to be precise,
Cray Ray doesn't want my points.
Yeah, so as of to next week's show,
Yep.
28 shots. I promised I would do it. I did the math on it by going through the standard drinks and all that sort of stuff, because I naturally assumed, that'd be easy. About 5 standard drinks,
Well,
maybe.
I helped you with that math.
You did help me with that math. They're 18% each, which is equivalent to 11 standard drinks. $11 standard drinks. Yeah, we're definitely live on air next week.
I thought it was less than that.
What?
I thought, didn't we work out it was an equivalent number of these?
Oh, yeah. How many did we work out it was?
6.
You got
6.
big cans there, though, Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2 standard drinks in one of those.
yeah, big cans.
Yeah. So I think it was 8 standard drinks.
18% each, 28 shots.
So 4 of these, which is what I call Thursday.
Yeah. 11 standard, even if it was 11 standard drinks, that's what I call Monday morning.
No, that's Saturday.
Oh, Saturday. And to add insult to injury, maybe?
Yeah, you might not be alive to be insulted.
Yeah, the great, wonderful people will announce this proper next week, but let's just say that the people that create the shots kind of in on it.
So a bit of free advertising.
It's just a death.
Responsible death.
Responsible death. Well, we'll learn more about that next week.
I think we can get rid of that part of the disclaimer.
that can go missing this year. That can go missing next show.
Yeah, that's dead as of next week.
But anyway, let's see what next week will bring. 28 shots. That's 4 shots every 15 minutes. We're going to have to run a clock or something down that way so we can keep track on the timer.
That's your clock.
I'll whip me clock out and show everybody.
After about 22 shots, you will.
Yep. It's really genuinely arrested. But it's old school.
Cardiac arrest.
Got to build up to it. Yeah, look, I haven't had a heart attack since I was 32. I'll be fine.
No, you haven't either. You've done well.
Done all right.
I'm still working on mine.
Now, give it time. When you get to my age, big fella.
I had someone over talking on a phone at my workplace the other day, and someone said, "Oh, the old man that works there's all right."
Oh.
Yes,
harsh.
Esquire, we are. We're adding vomits on next week's scorecard.
Oh, yeah.
I think that gift that Cray Ray put up
Yeah.
is actually me.
That's
At
fairly
some
accurate.
point in my life, maybe more than once.
Well, it's certainly rowdy.
That's me getting into one of Parking Nick's old beds.
Yeah.
As the sun was burning me. Going, what the hell's the sun doing up while I'm drinking?
Yeah. Well, separate bed, thank you.
So you thought. Look, it is our old school show. We are raising some funds, so feel free to jump into text to speech. Doesn't matter what you donate.
Yes, please.
As I said, if we hit $15, I'll knock into that straight off the bat. No questions asked. We'll just
Yep.
down the gullet.
Yeah, and remember, it's uncensored, and we got no say in what goes up.
No say at all. It just happens. Or if you're watching the program and you want to subscribe, apparently when you subscribe while we're on the air, something else happens.
Oh, yeah.
Happened last
Yeah,
week with 2 days.
that was unexpected, wasn't it, last week?
Just popped out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, there it is.
Here he comes, Rowdy. Right here. Watch the bottom of your screen, folks. You'll get to see him.
Yeah, watch the bottom of your screen. Let's go.
You'll see him go, whoopsie doodle.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
man. Oh,
There it is.
there it is.
Yeah, there we go. Let's just leave that there for, I don't know, next hour.
Now it's actually been seen. Look at that. It's right there. This is the sort of content that you only get when you're inside the Nightcap Nation. I'm giving you a taste. I'm being a drug dealer tonight. I'm just going to give you a taste for one show so you know what it's like. Anywho, what I reckon we should do, normally we'd do a segment and we'd do all that sort of stuff, but we are running a little bit behind schedule. So let's just go to our first music. And when we come back, let's do a bit of our question time.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Salman? Looks like Salman's in the chat as well there.
Oh, Soulman's in there.
Yeah.
Oh, he might be late.
Might be late.
Yeah, we are too.
Yeah, we're all late.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be late.
Is that a pint glass in front of him?
It kind of looks like
I don't
one.
know.
Do 28 shots. Let me know how you survive.
Yeah. Give me some strategy.
Got to go into training. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
You gotta keep them separated. Like the latest fashion, like a spreading disease. The kids are strapping on the way to the classroom, getting weapons with the greatest of ease. They can't say gather all, gather's look out. They have to get the slapping and it's all of a pound. And one guy's got us and the other told me they're gonna bash it up, bash it up, bash it up, bash it up. Hey, a man, you're talking back to me. Take 'em off. Gotta keep them separated. Hey, the man, you're disrespecting me. Take 'em out. Gotta keep them separated. Hey, don't pay no mind. We're under 18 and won't be doing any time. Hey, come on and play. By the time you hear the siren, it's already too late. One goes to the morgue and the other to jail. One guy's wasted and the other's a waste. It goes down the same as 1,000 before. No one's getting water, no one's running the floor. The never-ending spree of death and violence and hate is gonna tie your old rope, tie your old rope, tie your old. Hey, man, you're disrespecting me. Take 'em out. Gotta keep them separated. Hey, man, you're talking back to me. Take 'em out. Gotta keep them separated. Hey, don't pay no mind. You're under 18, you won't be doing any time. Hey, come on and play. It goes down the same as 1,000 before. No one's getting water, no one's running the score. The never-ending spree of death and violence and hate is gonna tie your old rope, tie your old rope, tie your old. Hey, man, you're talking back to me. Take 'em out. Gotta keep them separated. Hey, man, you're disrespecting me. Take 'em out. Gotta keep them separated. Hey, pay no mind. You're under 18, you won't be doing any time. Hey, come on and play.
Welcome to the Nightcap Question Time. Question Time. Question Time.
Bum, bum.
Bit of the offspring.
Yeah.
Offspring, like, I think ever on this program.
No, I don't think we have.
You're a
No,
bit
I don't
brighter.
think so.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. No, it's in my eyes.
Yeah, mine too.
There's Rowdy in colour, by the way, directly underneath me. If you want to see
Oh,
Rowdy
yeah.
going down the stairs in colour, that's how you see it.
Oh, magnificent.
Yeah.
Gotta love him. You gotta love him.
Hello.
Now, what time is it? Oh, it's bloody question time.
Oh,
It is.
Sweet.
It's question time. This is how it works, especially if you're new to the show, or even if you're old to the show, or even if you're just subscribing for the very first time. Hit that subscribe button. Give it a push. Go on. Oh,
Yeah, it did it well.
Shove it.
Well, look at this, prima donna!
well, well,
Fucking drink it.
fucking drink it.
Ah.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Fucking drink it responsibly.
Drink it, Freddie.
Woo!
Right.
Yeah.
Woo!
Right.
Woo! Woo! That's hot. Gosh, my golly gosh, that's hot. 16 shots in an hour. Oh well, no, it's more than that. It's 4 shots in every 15 minutes.
Which is 16 shots in an hour.
I'm bad at math.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
English.
couldn't eat an 8 slice pizza, just cut it in 4.
Yeah, it's a pickle. That was beautiful, by the way. Tastes really good with Midori, apparently. Anyway, Nightcap question time. This is how it works on the Nightcap Nation Facebook page. You should have joined now. If you haven't joined now, you're missing out. You really are, because there's questions in there that you should have answered. And if you haven't answered the questions because you're not in the chat, well, this is why God touches himself at night.
Okay.
True. My priest
Okay.
told me.
Yeah.
He also told me if I told anyone, I'd get in trouble.
You're dubbing on your mum.
Don't laugh. You're encouraging me.
Also, if he's watching, I'll probably be watching us on replay. I want to do a big shout out to the gold digger. His name's Rob. Met Rob while I was out prospecting. First time I ever went prospecting. I told the kids, Kimbertron and I, we went, you know what, we're going to be in the prospecting area. Let's go prospecting. So we bought a little pan and all that sort of stuff, and we went to Sovereign Hill and we learned how to do it properly and all that sort of stuff. And then we go out to this, I'm not going to say where because that's where the fucking gold is, and I'm not stupid. So I actually go out and I get a proper miner's right license. So I'm actually licensed to mine and, you know, under the certain rules of prospecting. 10-year license. So that's going to have to be passed out until the kids after next week.
Yep. Yep.
So I got the prospecting license.
That's not all of your debt. Yeah.
Well, I'll let them know where the gold is.
Yeah.
I'm trying a big X on the map. There you go.
There's
That's where
a
you find
couple
it.
of tons of gold later. They'll be free and clear. Oh, all right then.
No one younger.
Yeah.
So anyway, they're going to go out. No, we went out. We went gold prospecting. We get there, and Kimotron and I, you know, we're putting the shovels of dirt and soot and all that sort of stuff into the pan, and there was a little tiny fleck on the end of my shovel. So straight away, we're like, Eureka, let's sell the kids. But there was another bloke there. He had a sleuth machine, which is where you put the rocks and all that sort of stuff, and it runs water and stuff. And
Sluice.
sluice, that's it. I've been drinking.
So have I.
Yeah, but your English gets better. Mine gets worse.
Yeah.
It's like you unlock like a secret Dr. Seuss thing in your brain, and all of a sudden you're like fucking Einstein parking pops up.
Brain.
Anyway, we met Rob out there, and he owned the machine, and he was, you know, doing what most blokes do when they're camping. He's having a bit of a kip next to his fire, and he's just relaxing. And I thought, oh, well, look, if I don't ask, I'm, you know, not going to get shot. So I go over to him, sorry, mate, sorry to bother you. Teaching the kids and that how to dig for gold and stuff. Would you mind showing them how your machine works? And he goes, yeah, no worries. Very nice guy. Shows us how to pen correctly and, you know, fixed our technique and showed the kids where to find. Like, he had just under an ounce of gold in one pan that he was just doing right there with us. We did the math on it. We weighed it. It was just under it was about 900 grams, which is just shy of $900 for gold at the moment.
900 grams? That's just under a kilo.
Like 90 grams.
No, grams.
Yeah. Yeah, what's a kilogram? 1,000 grams.
Ah,
What's
well, then it was
900?
9 gra- I don't know, it was just
kilogram.
yeah, it was just short. It was just short of an ounce, whatever the math is in that.
Oh, well, that's different.
No, he had 900
So
kilos.
he
of
had
gold.
18 tons of gold.
Yeah, 18 tons of gold. He's now declared missing by the police.
Yeah, yeah, and you gave a no comment interview, didn't
Yeah, I
you?
did. Yeah, I did. However, you should check out my new gold-plated Bentley.
Yes.
Two things that are totally, just coincidence.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
But I showed him because he's out there. He's still out there camping. He's dug a hole that's about 5 foot, which is just enough to push a wheelchair into.
Yep.
So, if you're out there and you're watching us in the cold night of that side of Australia,
Yeah.
thanks for your help, mate. And I'll be out there again soon with my little helmet with the light on it. I'm going to go into that hole that he dug, see what I can find.
Yeah.
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 Very, very, very friendly man, very knowledgeable,
You
but a
should
very,
take him
very
a
friendly
shot
man.
bucket, and when he goes unconscious,
I'll fill the shot bucket up full of gold.
yeah.
Gives a hand loading the rest of his stuff in my car. At least he's dug the hole. Just
Exactly.
my back's is really bad, so I can just in you go, big
Yeah.
fella.
Yeah, take the kids.
Yeah.
You want to hold on to my
Yeah,
rock
lift with
collection
your
for
legs,
me?
not your back, kids.
Hey, gold digger, just hold on to these 2 rocks that I've fucking collected.
Yeah, yeah, and jump in the river.
In your help. But anyway, nice guy, and big thank you to him. Anyway, question time. This is what we're getting around to. Long and the short of it is, there's 3 questions on the board. I'm going to ask the questions one by one. Great people on that part of the studio right over there are going to utilise their names as buzzers in order to buzz in. I then will award
Barking.
a series of points. The person with the most points at the end of all 3 rounds will win the prestigious Question Time Championship belt, which is located just over here. Or they can donate their points to charity. They can cash their points in with the dealer at the table, or they can snort their points. I don't care. It's their points. They can do whatever they want.
Ray Ray's already claimed yours.
And yours too.
No, I didn't consent.
Oh, well, he licked them. So they're his.
No,
That's pretty much how it works.
I shall have them sanitised in the smug bath that the captain's got.
Just burning some sage. I was trying to think of really strange things to do when we hit 100,000 subscribers, and one of the things I thought of was I'll spend the night in a haunted place with a Ouija board.
Can I come too?
Yeah, you can come along. Yeah, sure. All right. Then I remember what happened to parking when we were just not even expecting a spirit. I went, that's probably not a real smart idea.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
I'm
well,
with
how
you,
about I
Ray
stay
Ray.
there?
You stay there. Let's all stay there. If we all stay together.
I don't think that stuff ought to be messed with.
But it's good to take a Ouija board so they can tell us whether or not we need to piss off.
I'll
I
bring my
think you
magic.
already know that.
I'll bring my magic crystal from work.
Oh, and your ghost detector app.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, it's the only way to get the
Oh
real.
yeah, the
real
magic
deal.
crystal that the
I think-
Secret Agent Ness
I
is
think
the work
somebody
that
gifted me.
Yeah, gave her an extra 5 hours at work today. Yeah, yeah, geez, that worked.
Well,
Give me an extra 12 hours at work this week.
go and stick it out in the moonlight.
Yeah. No, I think somebody gifted me a crystal because I found it while I was vacuuming.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
gift.
So I rubbed it this morning and then turned my computer on and that had self-repaired itself. So I thought, yeah, this is good. Then I cleaned the dunny at work. And then within 2 hours, someone was spewing in the dunny at work. So I had to clean it again. So I thought maybe I shouldn't have rubbed the crystal today.
No.
Yeah.
All right,
I
well,
hadn't even gone by that stage. Yeah.
all right, let's jump straight into it because we've got the Ghostbusters turning up underneath us now. Let's jump straight into it. Are you guys ready to play? Question time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh,
Phone rang, and then I realised I haven't got it here, so I don't know where the phone went. But it rang. Okay, hands on your buzzers. Here we go. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Who's afraid of my big, big fat? What would be a bad tourist attraction?
Secret Agent Ness.
fucking-
I'm going to give it to Secret Agent Ness only because she sent me her
Yeah.
boobs.
Hey,
Oh, relax. It was hours ago.
Well, I'll tell you what could be a bad tourist attraction.
Yeah,
A
that's the
shit
question.
tour of Sorrento. I work at Sorrento, and today I was reading the questions on my lunch break, and I was kind of inspired because I could see bird shit just like that on the back of a fridge. And then I happened to know that there was a bit more. I'm putting them in the chat right now. I could see that there was some more bird. I knew there was some more bird shit just around the corner near my stairs to my storeroom. And then I remembered that earlier in the day, I'd seen a dog shit. It's coming up now. I did take a photo of this as I was leaving work, the dog shit. And and then I happened to walk past a garbage bin, which was covered in possum shit.
oh,
Yeah.
great.
So
The shit tour of Sorrento.
the shit tour of Sorrento. Yeah.
How much would you charge for this tour? This is really good.
Oh, I'd charge a shitload.
Shitload. Hey, hey. I'm going to give you extra
Yeah.
points for that answer.
Yeah,
Thanks. Yeah.
Times
Yeah.
2. We'll put times 2 on the end of it. That's plus.
Yeah.
Say time.
I think
Uh,
that's good.
And if you are currently tuning in and joining us and you want to be part of it all, let us know that you're listening. Let us know that you're watching, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Press the bell notifications. Also, it's a literal shit tour, as Crow Ray said. Um,
And I might just give this photo as well because this is one of the culprits. And I
but
took
not be
this
my
photo for parking Nick, so I could show him that I saw an A bath today. And it's got a fucking seagull in it.
You photobombed by a gull.
bloody birds. You know what you do when a bird shits
And
on
in
your
fact-
window, don't you?
In fact, that pole that the A bath is parked right in front of, that's the one which has got the dog shit next to it. Yeah. Oh, actually, it's not.
No,
It's
they're
an
right.
unusual car. Yeah.
No.
Well, they do look like a Fiat
Yeah, they're-
Punto.
Yeah,
Punto?
they are a
500.
Fiat, but they're
Mhm.
like the AMG or M division.
Ah, right. Okay.
Um,
Oh,
Oh,
and
that's
that's
right.
an E-Class,
Mercedes
diesel.
to the left.
oh,
an E-Class D next to it. Yeah.
So diesel.
D.
Diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah, same as my
So it
old
must
man,
be
Deeper.
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 Yeah.
Albatross. No, I don't think it's an albatross.
Albatross. Oh, God, I love that scene.
The other thing too, the way that we're going to raise some money and stuff as well. Now that I've run out of things to shot, although there will be other things to drink. Whatever you donate, put in a truth or dare, and I'll do it. Whatever it is, as long as it's within reason. Like, you know, not show me dick or anything like that because we'll get banned. But within reason, truth or dare, I'll see what we go. See what we're gonna do. Just trying to throw things out there to get. We're gonna raise some money for Dre, right?
Yeah.
Parking, according to this really shit tour I was on. You're next.
Yes. A bad tourist attraction. I was trying to think of, like, you know, we had Wobby's World, and you know, you've got Disneyland and things like that. I was thinking Pallet World,
Oh.
I would actually go to Pallet World. I like different
like
forms of
wooden
pallets.
pallets,
There's
plastic pallets,
there's a shortage of them though.
just pallets, and like, you know, the rides are like a pallet, just swung at the end of a crane.
I'm in on
You
it.
put the kids on it, and they just go like that.
Well, Or even just like on a forklift.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sit on the
Yeah,
forklift.
no, that's the other ride. Yeah, then you go up on the forklift, then you go down on it. And
I'm
then,
in.
like I've got one mounted on like a caster, and it just goes around really slowly so
or
they
the
don't
kiddies,
fall off.
yeah, the kiddies ride on a pallet jack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 yeah,
I think that's
Yeah,
actually a
pallet.
brilliant idea.
yeah. Be cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there's a worldwide shortage of pallets.
Yeah,
Oh,
So
hell,
you
Pallets,
could
though.
charge a bomb to get in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was always thinking.
Yeah.
I did work experience at CHEP, the pallet people.
Yep.
I had a hard on for that wood. I'll give you the hot tip. I had wood for wood. It was really good. That was back in the day where you
Yeah.
could just drive a forklift and no
That's
one
the
gave a
one.
shit as well. Pallet
That's the
land.
one.
There is a pallet land. Fucking awesome, that.
Yeah, that's not my one. So that's in Ukrainian colours.
Those Ukrainians always think of things first, don't they?
Don't I? I have seen that meme, and that's what reminded me of it. And I'm thinking, yeah, I can make a theme park out of that.
Yeah, I like it. Well, shall we see what the nation?
Had to say,
That's my one.
not for a while now. We can't hear it.
No, but you're actually in time then.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, Secret Agent Ness was.
Yeah, she picked it up.
I told you I'm a 5-star efficiency rating.
You are.
Oh, you got my
Yeah,
Yelp
we're
review, did you?
fishing for ages.
Leading the charge tonight for what would be a bad tourist attraction, Esquire. Very simple, very easily, and I almost feel like giving him the title belt just for this answer. Your Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you what. We're early clubhouse leader there.
Early clubhouse leader. Like that's the way to my heart. You keep a joke running inside the Nightcap Nation, and you and I will be friends for the rest of that particular funny moment.
Yeah, yeah. Until something bright and shiny comes along.
Yeah, like more hooch or. And just remember, guys, you can still donate. Go to the speech to text in the link. Let's get some money for Dre Ray. Shiny girl. She's currently watching us whilst playing video games. So we must be picture in picture. That's the only thing I can think of. Well, that's probably the smartest thing too, by the way. There's no point having your phone next to you. Go up and put it next to the TV so you can see us in the corner. You'd be like, oh, fucking there they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea.
That's
And
how
you
I
get to
watch
see
porn.
shit.
Yeah. That's how I
How
watch.
big that crap would have looked on Grey Ray screen.
Yeah, because he's got a big one. What does the
Across
chat look like on
Solomon,
his screen?
3 screens.
Yeah, so, yeah, 4 screens now, hasn't he? Cellman.
4 now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got put in one that goes above his bed that he can bloody one in his toilet.
Yeah.
I always do picture in picture when I'm watching porn because I have Dad on the phone. That's all right. When I'm finished with him, I just button his flannels, pop him back up in his chair. He doesn't know what's going on. The Tones. The Tones is listening.
Hang on, we didn't do
say
Jady Girl.
Girl's answer.
I got distracted. Something shiny. It's over here.
Yeah.
Something wrong.
Squirrel.
Something wrong's like still been currently on the phone to nurse on call, wondering what the legal ramifications of him being in the building next week are.
Well, he ought to be calling wet nurse on call.
Wet nurse on call. I thought they got rid of them in the 80s. Anyway, JD Girl, public restrooms in Hollywood, showcasing all of the famous celebrities that have pooed there. I don't know. What, you can include some of your Sorrento poop tour in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Definitely.
shit
Well,
is
most of the people in
loan from
Hollywood
the Tom
are
Cruise
shit.
Yeah. And plenty of people who come to Sorrento think that they're superstars, clearly.
Yeah, and their shit don't stink.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine does. It's gonna be honest with you.
Oh, no, mine does.
Mine smells of.
No.
Mine sounds like the Botanical Gardens after they've laid the blood and bone and killed 4 chooks. 5-degree day.
Mm.
And it's on
Yeah, under
fire.
plastic.
Yeah, whilst burning plastic.
Yeah.
The Giants reckons the great plumber's crack.
The giant plumber's crack, like the giant merino and the giant fucking pineapple.
Yeah.
I like it. I'll probably go and say it. Kano. Okay, Kano. He reckons the world's biggest turd. This is a very shitty theme tonight, isn't it?
Yeah,
Isn't
you can
it?
see why I was inspired.
Yeah.
I read the answers and I knew, just knew how much shit was surrounding me in my life
Bogues.
at work.
Oh, at work. And home.
I cleaned the cat shit out of the shower.
Oh, thanks.
That's the best place
I
to
didn't
have
take
it.
note of that
No.
because it wasn't in
I could have left
Sorrento.
there. Yeah, could have left
Hang
it.
on a minute, hang on. Did you clean it out or you just sort of mashed potato it into the grate?
No. Cleaned it out.
Fair enough. You can mash potato your own poo, it's a lot easier to handle.
Well, it's still warm.
Totally.
It's soft.
Yeah, well, yours might be, but mine comes out harder than a lump of lumber.
Oh, God. Yeah, yours comes out like a foundation.
Oh, you can have one and like mold a statue out of it.
No, be like marble. You don't use grinders and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yours is a case where you could polish a turd.
Or at least buff it.
Yeah. Yeah, you get all the burrs off it.
The Bogues reckons the factory where jet skis are invented. I don't know. I'd be alright with that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah.
Good walk around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason Kimatron won't take me on a cruise is because, I won't see the water. I'd be downstairs looking at the boiler rooms going, fuck, this was worth the money.
Fascinating.
Yeah, and the bar and the boilers.
In fact, this was definitely worth the money, guys. Thanks so much for my personal tour of the engine room.
Yeah,
So this just spins around,
they're
doesn't
pretty fascinating. Those the big ship engine rooms and stuff.
Yeah, and they've got like diesel plants on them and that they use.
Yeah,
In the mall.
Yeah, unlike the state of Victoria. Oh yeah, Soulman's.
Been kicked out by the looks of it.
Why isn't no one at the bar?
Kicked out, bar shut like 4 hours ago.
God.
Crayray reckons the paddock behind his warehouse, unless the tour comes through with a ride-on mower, then it would be awesome and interactive attraction.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like a bit of a jungle.
So does that mean that people on the tour are on ride-on lawnmowers? Because that'd be
Individual ride.
cool.
Yeah.
Be better than those trolleys I've got at like Movie World and stuff, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You get your own ride-on mower.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be great.
I'd want one with a drink holder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love ride-on mowers. In fact, I saw a property for rent a little while ago, and it was on like 4 acre. And Kimatron goes, well, why would you even bother? It's 4 acres. Someone's going to have to mow it. I'm like, yeah, fucking me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like ride-ons.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. I'm yet to meet a person that doesn't like a ride-on, because I don't think they exist.
Nah, pretty sure.
Actually, while we're talking, I found a photo. I'm just trying to find it of the very first Tesla that was invented. Would you like to see it?
Mm.
This is the very first Tesla. Where is it? Where did you go? a lot of people get confused when they hear of Tesla, you know, it's an electronic car, etc., etc. Here it is here. Just put that up in the chat and you can see that in your own time. Yeah, they're a lot smaller back then, obviously.
Yeah, less safety standards.
Yeah, less safety standards involved at the time. But yeah.
More guys standing on the back.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. At least he helped you get where you're going. That's what I give him. Give
Yeah.
credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
yeah, and limited range.
Yeah, like you're confined, but it was just the test model.
Yeah.
Chematron, I know her. I've seen her titties. Anything that is located in Frankston, amen to that.
Yeah,
And then JD's defending Frankston.
yeah.
Yeah.
JD Gill, have a listen to "Welcome to Paradise" by Green Day. You're living it.
And U.S. Marshall finishing up question number 1 for us with the wastewater treatment plant for a major city New Year's morning. Oh,
No,
lock me
thank
in.
you.
Lock me in.
Oh, no thanks. No thanks.
Imagine the flush down and the stuff that you could find in a treatment plant.
Imagine this shit.
Yeah, imagine the shit. It'd be almost as shitty as Sorrento. But I've always wanted to work. Always wanted to check the filters in a treatment plant and go, I want fucking keys to a car, you know, a couple of
I was
credit
going to
cards.
say, it'd be just about equal with your gold prospecting, wouldn't it? Like the amount of value that you could get out of it.
Drugs
of
that-
coke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All the people who are getting raided and they flush their dope down the shitter.
Yeah, heap of
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, thank
yeah,
God
it'd be
for
just about
police.
equal with your gold prospecting. I know it'd smell worse, but you know.
Oh yeah, but you know that's what Glen 20's for.
Yeah.
I got a fleck of ecstasy on the end of my shovel.
Come on, kids, gather around.
Here's how you pan.
You reckon
Yeah,
you reckon he'll love your dad now? Have this, you'll love him even more.
I want you to meet Steve he's one of the scuba divers here. He gets down deep. He looks for the really heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Just dug this 5-foot hole that we can all have a jump in. Oh, wow. This is why we're old school tonight. What do you reckon that we go to another bit of a music? It's got quite a big set of questions to come up just after this. So I reckon we go to a bit of a break, or a music, if you will. And when we come back from that music, shits and giggles, we'll do question 2.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, no shit.
No shit. We'll be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Studios.
I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh with me before the morning comes. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. La 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 la. Yeah, I wanna see you painted, painted black, black as night, black as gold. I wanna see the sun running out from the sky. I wanna see it painted, 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 painted black. I want to see it painted, 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 painted black.
Question 2.
Two for two with the tunes. Because we're going old school.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm wearing a cardigan.
Yeah.
I thought it was a BLM ad.
Now we got old school. We had the Offspring. We got Painted Black, and then the next, like the last song we've got, that's going right back to 1850. It's a bloody good song.
Oh,
Maybe not that old.
okay.
Maybe not that old, but who knows?
Give your balls a tug, you tit fucker.
Oh, this
Alright.
light's really.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, it's no good.
Oh.
You want to
I
sing?
could go like this.
You can send you over laser.
Ooh. my actual ceiling light is so bad it's just flashing all the time.
Yeah, it's actually
like
strobing.
A disco.
Yeah.
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 So we can't be doing that.
Even
I'll
funny.
get epilepsy.
Yeah.
All right, question number 2. Hands on your own buzzers, preferably. What you do after hours is your own thing. But these kids that watch the show, dang it, they're the cool kids.
Yeah, I reckon.
Hello to CA. I don't know who CA is, but he commented on our YouTube chat. So hello to him if you're still watching, or her, or them. Or
Yes, right.
Right, here we go.
I was
Here we go.
100 when that happened. or do you mean 10 to 7 tonight?
Probably tomorrow night. Okay, here we go. Question number 2. What shouldn't you take camping?
Secret Agent Ness.
Oh, Secret Agent S. 2 for 2.
Yeah. I reckon that you shouldn't take camping an axe that you made yourself unless you want to catch the eye of a certain Mrs. US Marshal, and that could be some pretty bad news.
Yeah, then you there, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah, that's
Yeah.
going to get you in big trouble.
I reckon you should keep your homemade axes to yourself when you're going camping these days.
Yeah. You just can't go out showing off a handmade axe willy-nilly.
No.
Everyone knows they're the women's Achilles heel. We've all seen it. We've seen the docos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
We've seen the document.
I know not what to take.
What's that?
Don't take a handful of matches.
A handful of matches?
Yeah, because they might just make a fire in your hands.
Oh, well, yeah, that's fair enough. And that was our fire marshal tuning in there this evening.
Yeah.
Secret agent, it's not secret agent, it's parking Nick. According to slow motion replay, you're still in the starting block, but go for it.
Yeah. Yep, pretty right there. Well, my answer is very much the same. I wouldn't take US Marshal camping because he'd steal all the women.
But he'd take care of the bears.
Oh yeah, well, one way or the other.
Yeah, that's a fair goal.
Apparently, Cairo makes a mean axe.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
Yeah.
Wow.
I reckon the ladies dig Cairo.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's been teaching him some tricks. Yeah, you know.
it's a deodorant.
Oh, it is American deodorant. Yeah, we call it Lynx in Australia. It's X over there, but yeah.
Oh, so it's shit there
Yeah,
as well.
It's a Unilever.
Oh, fucking hate him.
When I hear the word Unilever, I just naturally assume that it's one lever that you get to pull.
No, it's every lever that owns just about everything you ever buy.
No, that's I think that's the oxymoron in their name, like Unilever. Oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute. That's only one. You guys own a lot.
Yeah.
It's like if you
Yeah.
It's like if you own 3 games of Monopoly and you still refer to it as Monopoly. Well, no, hang on a minute, mate.
Yeah.
Monopoly.
Yeah, you got more than one here. It's just Opoly now.
There was a porno magazine years ago that got banned in Victoria. It was Unique Number 5.
Number 5.
Think about it. Unique Number 5.
Yeah.
Baby's voice.
Yeah.
Does anyone has a baby voice?
Now there is a thing. I'm gonna throw something on the end of your segments here. If you do happen to go camping and you do take a handmade axe and US Marshal is somewhere around, what you do? Never, ever throw a spanner in that axe collection.
No.
It's just not worth it.
Because one day it'll be funny.
Yeah. I've been pushing that joke for 14 years. One day it
Yep.
will.
And we're still waiting for it to be funny.
Shall we see what the nation
Has to say.
had to say? Oh, hang on a minute. Let me press this button.
Question 2.
A little bit earlier. Question number 2. What shouldn't you take camping? Mr. Wizard himself has commented very quickly. This was without even thinking music. He's gone, my kids. His kids.
Yeah.
Very cool.
6:05 p.m. Yep. And he was first.
Yeah.
That was quick.
It was super quick. Oh, hang on. Someone's thrown a handful of matches in here. It was right. Harvey Dent, big hello to him and his wonderful family of friends. Scouts, he reckons.
And he'd know.
He would know.
Yeah, and the
Yep.
police have made it very, very clear that I'm not allowed to do that anymore.
No.
You know what the fucking illusion is?
Finishing it.
All of it?
No, there was no illusion even in it.
Yeah, not yet.
It says, if you're going to drink this while you're pregnant, live in Frankston.
Yeah.
Jeepers. I really shouldn't have put the sewer treatment work incense in that one. I should have probably put something else.
No.
I got that one on the shit tour of Sereno.
No, that was I think it was last week, maybe the week before, when someone was cleaning out their grease trap, and I came out of my storeroom and copped a whiff of it.
That's the worst.
And then so I walked around waving diffusers in the air, and one of my co-workers thought that I was doing a sage treatment, like a smoking ceremony in the shop.
Remember when we were back in RWP Studios and we invited in that medium and she fucking staged the area and almost set off every fire alarm that we owned?
Oh, and she was
Yeah,
shit.
she was not good.
No, she. Oh, Christ. Yeah, she was fucking, she was rare, not medium.
Overbaked.
Oh,
Overbaked.
useless. And full of her own shit, really.
Well, let's put it this way: if we asked her to haul ass, she would have to take 2 trips.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, fucking right.
The Tones, he reckons his wife, or your wife, or anyone's wife,
Or
really.
your wife.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take my wife camping. Someone to make sandwiches.
Hey.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's a beer stick in a beer.
Is it? It's a sausage
It's a
in a beer,
flavour
isn't it?
sensation.
Oh, my God.
It's a sausage in a beer.
Yeah.
What's a beer stick?
Oh, it's
What?
like a
It's a
cabana.
beer stick. All right, look, I'm going to drink another Midori and see if the illusion happens. Sound of satisfaction. Joni! Joni! Don't worry about me. I lost a fucking
Should
lid.
I try that? Would I like that?
I think you would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Put your dick
Yeah,
in it.
you know, like those jerky things that I was getting you when you
Yeah,
were well.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like that,
Ah.
except softer.
Well, it would be because it's in beer.
Yeah.
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 Hey, look, no one likes a soft stick.
It's not a wrong move to smoke meat.
Well,
Smoked meat and beer makes a great
I'll
combo.
just put one out.
Larkin's got a better mate he can stick in his beer.
Hole's not big enough.
I got a drill bit that I use.
A drill bit.
I love this one from Joni. She reckons Mr. Wizard's
Yeah.
kids.
I like.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Aww.
Not bad, she made it that far.
All right, Jody girl.
No, no, Jody girl.
99. You can read the message right there if you
Thanks
want. You'll
for
see
sticking around for some of the show. That's better than normal.
it.
Hope your head gets better.
And don't forget that we are still raising some money for Dry Ray and stuff, so don't forget to go to
Yeah, please.
the link down below. We're up to, what, $35 now that we can kick
Yep.
over to her. So,
Well, minus PayPal's bloody fee.
oh, yeah, PayPal, bloody minuses, whatever they can take out of it.
Yeah.
Kano reckons someone who's addicted to electronics.
Yeah.
It's a real
Yeah,
disease.
actually, it's a good answer, that. Yeah. Yeah, because you'd wind up just weighing down the whole camping outfit with batteries, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
Yeah, and they'd be running a generator all night so they could play whatever game they're playing, online.
Well, you can get powered campsites, like powered tent sites. So you can
What's
just
the
plug
point
in.
of that?
I know. I was pretty surprised.
That's not really camping, though, is
No,
it? I
no.
don't think it is.
No.
No.
But I can tell you that last time I stayed at a powered tent site, went out to breakfast the next day because we were very ill prepared because I had nothing to do with it. I was just told we're going camping. I'm like, this will be fucking good.
This will be good.
With Paul and Brian.
Oh, no.
So the following day we went camping with Paul and Brian. Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't you just leave things alone?
But we did have
I'm not touching that.
Electric
That's the
lanterns.
computer doing that.
had a remote control.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Now I'm not touching the little screen either. That's just done it on its own.
It could be my own personal hacker that I've got.
Oh, yeah.
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 Oh, you got a hacker.
Yeah, I got a hacker.
Oh,
Been hacked.
it's not me. I don't know how to hack anything.
Mm.
Don't worry about it. Bloody internet. We'll be back in a second. Relax. Everyone chill. Everyone just calm down. It's all right.
Everybody, shelter in place.
Well, I'm sure they can still hear us. It's just the we've got a bit of fuzz going on. Yeah, I don't know. Just got a bit of fuzz. Got a little bit of fuzz. Bad juju. That's the problem. I don't know. I'm not sure if we're allowed to blame it on them, but
Yeah, is that cultural appropriation?
yeah, I don't know, maybe.
It might be my crystal power.
Oh,
God.
you've gone and done it.
Fucking crystal, it's done nothing good for you, has it?
Oh,
Where were we up to? It was something
it's
interesting.
radio.
Just to get something out of it.
Yeah.
Bogues reckons a mistress and a wife. They'll end up
Right.
liking each other and both hating you.
Yeah, he's right.
Been there.
Oh, good.
Been there a few times. Where are we up to? I'm sure we had something interesting. What's his name? No, that's not the button I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Hang on, let's bring you guys back into the play here. There we go. Let's see if that fixes anything. They're a bit blurry. They're slowly and slowly getting you. Lucky reckons fireworks. Fireworks are the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not a good idea if you don't want to start bushfires. Well, if you want bushfires, by all means. No, look how we've expanded now.
Oh,
We're over biggin.
Yeah.
Ray.
Dry Ray reckons a T-Rex because you can't help they can't help set up or set up the tent or the campfire. Yeah, this is fairly true.
Yeah.
Jeez, now you're really indignant.
And set up or tend the campfire.
Little
Yeah, because of little arms.
yeah. Yeah. Maybe they could throw kindling.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, heat beads.
Cray reckons him because he hates camping.
The older I get, the less I like camping because I just like being comfortable.
Yeah, comfortable's good.
I do.
I like being comfortable.
Oh, we went camping once.
Oh, we did. Yeah, in the
well
Subaru.
comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No tent required.
True. That was at Hastings.
Yeah.
At the wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Where we met Sean.
Shauno. Hotel. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, we went fishermen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we did meet fishermen there too, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kimatron reckons her kids or our
Oh,
kids.
well, Ray said her idea of camping is no double room service.
Yeah.
So that they're perfectly paired.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. No tub or room service.
Yeah.
That's about as rough as I like to get those days. Although the cowboy cabin was good.
Which one? The cowboy cannons? Oh, cabins.
No,
cabins,
the cowboy
cabins.
cabin.
Cabins.
Yeah, so we had a weekend off and we still did the show.
Yes,
Yeah.
right, yeah. Well, I was what that didn't have. What's the word I'm thinking of? Here in the world.
Yeah, commitment there. Yeah, exactly right. Cray Ray, you had to camp for a living. Fuck doing that shit for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is not fun. Waking up cold and damp and
You think they're bivouackos, do you?
shitting
People
in
who
holes
like that.
and bivouackos. Exactly.
Anyhow, Kimatron reckons her kids and Mr. Wizard's kids.
Mr. Wizard's kids are copping hard tonight,
He's just a little bit, isn't he?
so to speak. Sorry, didn't mean that came.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that one.
Well, I don't know what's happening to them. Maybe they are.
U.S. Marshal, I do like this one. This is just logic more than anything else.
Yeah, no.
Food that will spoil in on the first day.
But what if you're only going camping for one day because you hate camping?
Because your boat got stolen. I reckon that whole thing just sounds like it was an insurance job.
We're going to go to a quick song, and when we come back, we'll smash out question number 3.
All right.
All right. Anyway, here's that song that I spoke about earlier. Because, you know, I said there was a song, and then it's coming up now. All right. Think anyway. Go on. Don't.
When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful. A miracle. Oh, it was beautiful, magical. And all the birds in the trees, yeah, they be singing so happily. Oh, joyfully, oh, playfully, watching me
Question 3. 3. 3. 3.
No. Of course. What were they? The Super Dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
And
Music.
Cray reckons you've hit the trifecta of cool tunes tonight.
Oh, I smashed it. There's no doubt there.
And I've just realised in one of my shit tour photos, how cool is this? The seagull that photo bombed my A-Bath photo has got a chip in its gob.
Oh, typical.
The photo's fantastic. What a great photo.
Oh, bloody typical chip.
Yeah.
Bloody seagulls. You can't trust them.
Well, no. Yeah.
They like eating me. So just remember, guys, we're on the home stretch now. So if you still want to donate, we've got about 20 minutes to go. We've got about 10 minutes to go to donate more money through the Cray Ray. We're at $35. So if we can up it by the end of the show. If not, well, I'm just going to have to get really, really drunk.
Yeah, well.
Why not?
Responsibly.
Responsibly. All right, here we go. Question number 3. What is the strangest thing you have seen in public?
Secret
Party.
Agent Nest.
Oh, that's Secret Agent Nest 3 for 3!
Yay! I reckon I've seen a lot. You know this. I've been around the traps. I've seen some very strange things in public. However, I think that the strangest thing that I've seen in public today is catching a glimpse of myself in windows at work, taking a photo of a dog shit on the footpath.
Was there a point in that moment? Did you sort of look and go, "This is what my life's become"?
That's what my week's become.
Yeah, I don't know what.
That fucking crystal.
Hey, time to throw. I don't think that's a crystal. I think you found yourself just small little gypsy.
You
caught
sure it's
in-
not brown?
It's a crystal. I think it's citrine. You don't need latrine.
Yeah.
You don't need to cleanse them. I told you this.
No,
I heard.
Silman's got a new drink in his name, the Ripper Repper.
The Ripper. Yeah, because the Ripper Rapist was taken, so they had to
Yeah.
think of something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll have to
quite
laugh when he watches this
Ripper
back.
Repper, but
Yeah, we need
you
to know what's in the Ripper Repper.
I'd go it quite irresponsibly right now, actually.
That's a good name for next week's show. What did you say that was? Irresponsible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that with 2
Well,
L's?
VB chaser, so it must be pretty foul if you've got to chase it with a VB.
It might have Tabasco in it.
Oh, yeah.
Might do.
Might just have sewer water in it by the colour.
I could make them in
Yeah,
Sorrento and put it on my shit tour.
Yeah, wear a big cocktail.
What the hell is that? Oh, it's the Kraken.
Ah.
Hmm.
Ah, the Kraken, it's right.
I'm going to give you some points for that.
That's
Oh,
nice
and you get.
fingers. I thought that was. I didn't know what that was. I thought that was like cocktail Savoys or something. My eyes don't work so well.
Well, you've already seen a sausage stuck in a beer.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Oh, that's not the first time we've seen that either.
No, I'm drunk with you, Captain.
Yeah, that's right. Remember when I turned off women and turned to the bottle? That's how I got it started.
Yeah. Yeah, God, so many surgeries.
Speaking about dicks in a bottle, parking, you're next.
Yes, Captain. One of the places I work in the city was large, open plan, outdoors, but kind of indoors undercover.
Parking.
Correct. We had I'm sure I've told the story before, had a hooker who used to operate occasionally within our bounds. Came downstairs from one of the upper levels, walked over to a cold water tap at 5 o'clock in the morning, cupped her hands under it and washed her gash.
Did she charge you for watching?
No, she didn't actually, but I wouldn't have paid. She wasn't that good.
Oh, she's missing out. Like, honestly, if you're going to do stuff like that in public, then you've got to
Yeah.
at least charge for
I
it.
think it's remarkable how clean she was.
Oh, no, she
At
wasn't.
least she keeps herself there. Yeah.
No, she wasn't. I think all she was doing was wetting the crabs,
Oh, that doesn't sound. Yeah,
keeping them hydrated.
keeping them hydrated.
She probably had fucking cockroaches. And oddly enough, one day she just never turned up again.
Yeah. Swan dived off. I don't know, wherever.
No, I dare say she just wound up dead and alone in a gutter. Yeah, whatever. And Kane, what's he got?
Sugar-free Red Bull.
Red bullshit. Mm.
Oh, he's at work, so.
It's no mother.
No.
No, who are a sponsor of the show.
Yeah, that's right. They're in the wrong one.
But I do like sugar-free.
And is that a 355 or a 473 mil can? I can't quite see.
Zoom.
It's both.
You can tell.
It might have a chip in its gob.
Oh, I might. I might.
Let's just jump straight into it, shall we? Because that's what we do.
Yep.
Question number 3. What is the strangest thing you... Oh, let me give you some points. There's no point. There's no point in giving you any points because Secret Agent has smashed it. She got 3 for 3 points as well, which gives it 10 million points.
And Cray Ray licked him, so there he is.
10 million points to Cray Ray.
Yeah,
Jesus.
No, he licked the points.
Oh, that's all right. I was going to say. No wonder you were late home from work. Had to go to
Oh, that's been my saying of the
go to
week.
Townsville.
It's been my saying of the week that customers just can't put things on hold indefinitely.
Ah, 250
They can't
mils.
lick it and say it's theirs.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'm not their little sister.
Thank you, Kane. 250 mils, but you got 2. Yep.
Anyway, strangest thing that you've seen in public. Jody Girl reckons a shopping trolley on a bus stop roof in Frankston, of course.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. That's fairly standard. I believe that's just got a double decker Frankston. The Truman. The Truman Show. I really had to stop and really reread this because all I got to was 4 guys, and I went, "Well, hang on." But she reckons 4 guys carrying
a shiny thing.
4 guys carrying a fully made up double bed with the 5th guy laying in it awake, waving at passers-by through the streets of St Kilda late at night. And apparently Kano did that
Yeah, in Bendigo.
in Bendigo.
Why not?
I reckon that's all right. I reckon that's
I think
fun.
so. Yeah.
Well, I must admit, one of my jobs was in an industrial area in North Melbourne, like all concrete, car parks, buildings, nothing green, nothing. And I was out the front having a smoke with another guy, and he's gone, "What the fuck?"
Mm.
And it was a man walking a llama.
What? Like, just walking a llama.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Walking a llama. And all we could think is maybe there's a circus in town. I don't know. But of all out of place, hell yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you sure it wasn't an emu?
No, it wasn't Warrers. No. If you haven't seen it, just look up Warrers
Warriors the
on
emu.
YouTube. Yeah.
Yep.
It's the funniest minute you'll watch.
Nope. Wrong button. The Tones reckons whilst driving, he's seen a female do a full wardrobe change.
Wow.
I don't know where he was
That's
driving, but I kind of need the details
I
on...
presume in heavy traffic, so that, you know, like there's time to get your knickers on or whatever women do.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yes, the knickers are on.
Not for long. Give me a minute. Time is it?
Shouting.
Sitting in the studio.
What are we up to? Kano reckons some old bodybuilder. Someone
That's not
Yes.
bodyboarding.
bodyboarding down a stormwater creek in Bendigo after massive rains. That's about right.
I love this one.
We've got Bo's going. He once went to Centrelink and there wasn't a queue.
Mhm.
I
I
don't.
reckon that's funny.
I don't believe him. I think he's making that up, surely. Dre reckons a guy once rode his bike past their place playing guitar and singing his little heart out.
It's
It was
not bad,
impressive.
is it?
Hey. Well, I've brought this up a few times on the show. Nature Steve, his name was. US Marshal will remember him quite well. But he could ride in the bush, like up and down, bloody. There's no path. The guy's cross country.
Yeah.
Rolling a fucking cigarette, like packing it, putting their bloody
How do
filter
you do
in.
that?
Oh, I don't know how he did it, but he came thumping past me one day at God knows
That's
how.
like magic.
Mm.
And he was fanging it, like he wasn't going,
Yeah.
walking speed. He was flying along. He's and like packing it and shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Half
Not
a sec.
only what the fuck are you doing, how the fuck are you
How are
doing
you
it?
doing it? So I had to throw a rock at him just to make sure I knew what I was saying.
Yeah.
And he managed to do evasive maneuvers and miss it. Come
Cool.
on here.
Not bad.
Jody Girl reckons at the beach one day there was a dog running around doing the zoomies, and the dog got so excited that it ripped the girl's bikini top off. She was so embarrassed, but she laughed her ass off. Well, Jody God laughed her ass off. What beach and what kind of dog?
Yeah.
And can anyone just access this beach? Lucky. She reckons she was a dude was riding a penny farthing
Oh,
bike throughout Melbourne CBD.
cool.
Yeah,
With the tram tracks and everything. That's confidence.
it is.
Yeah.
White pants confidence. So Ness knows what I mean by that joke.
Sorry, what was that?
White pants confidence. That's a woman joke that I picked up on one day. I went,
Yeah.
I've picked up on that joke. That's a funny joke. How good with the tits?
Yeah, well, that's a good point.
It's a really good question, actually.
Yeah. Actually, that's a very valid point.
We'll send out our feelers. And, here's my feelers. This is unbelievable. I actually stopped to talk to Kimatron going, geez, did you film it? Or was it me? Or was it us?
Well, no, I don't think it is unbelievable at all, because I'm sure I wasn't on the same train as Kimatron, and I've seen it, and I've seen it more than once. Yeah.
Hearing.
Yeah, because Kimatron's answer is someone giving a blowjob on a train. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen the porno.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I've seen it more than once.
More than once? What fucking trains are you catching?
Sydney trains?
Upper deck or lower deck?
Any deck you want, mate.
Any deck you want.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
it.
in fact,
No fear.
well, I was going to say there's very few sex acts that I haven't seen on trains in Sydney, in and around Sydney and regional New South Wales. But
Well, the worst I saw was
I don't
someone.
think I've seen bestiality and recognised it for what it was.
Yet.
We'll say, yeah. Or Adelaide buses. Adelaide buses, you get to see.
See, this is why I hate public transport. The fucking public's on it.
Yeah, and you might well be sitting where they were the night before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Jesus!
Yeah, it might not have been a spilt mayonnaise chicken sandwich.
Trains in Adelaide are okay, but the buses?
Yeah, not so much.
No.
You can't even shoot up on the buses anymore. That's why I stopped catching them.
Go
US,
to Adelaide.
US Marshal reckons camping
You can
staff.
drink on them.
Oh, then I'm in. What an illusion. US Marshal reckons camp staff on a night off, that is extremely dangerous.
No, I can imagine.
Oh, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous.
Yep.
I remember walking into, well, I didn't walk in, I drove a golf cart into Inpost, which is another camp not far from mine. And it was the middle of the night, about 4 a.m. or something. And I just had this uncontrollable urge to grab saran wrap or glad wrap or whatever you want to call it and find their golf cart. And I pushed their golf cart into a tree and then wrapped it in glad wrap or saran wrap as fucking much as I could. Like, and this was industrial stuff too. Like, this was fucking huge stuff.
Yeah.
And then I put the hose and shit on it because it was fucking cold and the ice formed on it, all this sort of stuff. And of course, when you put water on glad wrap, what's it do? It shrinks into itself. I'm like, this was a fucking great idea. And then I drove off.
That's a good idea.
Like, it was probably one of the best ideas I've had. And
Yeah,
and up until now,
that's right.
no one knew who did it.
Statute of limitations. You'll be right.
Exactly. It's been almost 20 years.
Yeah, I think you're pretty safe.
Pretty safe. I'm probably not invited to the reunion now.
I don't think you would be anyway.
Actually, US Marshal's probably watching this going, that son of a bitch, I'm the one that had to cut it out.
He probably is too.
Jesus Christ, Kano. Jesus. Wait until parking gets older and the
Oh, now
Alzheimer's
come
kicks
on.
in.
Wait until you get older.
Yeah, that could be tomorrow.
It's next week.
Well, you won't know if you've got Alzheimer's, so yeah.
No, well, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
Hello to Kimotron
No, I
that's
wouldn't.
watching, by the way.
No, what was the question?
Kimotron's watching.
Hello.
And to just remind everybody, I'm not in control of you guys going bigger and smaller. It's just the internet issue that was causing that to happen. But Kimotron says to say hello. She's watching.
Hi, Kimotron.
Hi,
I've seen her titties.
So have I.
Yeah. Well, you paid your membership, so. Oh, Jesus. There's going to be a domestic again, isn't there?
Yeah, well. Yeah, we're going to make up, though.
Just,
No, I think there's domestic at their end.
Yeah, well. No, there.
Crowray finishing up. Question number 3 for us, which will bring us to the end of question time, which will bring us to the end of this program with the things that he saw in the Middle East. God, stop just thinking about making his PSTD act up.
PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, Captain.
But he
That's
put
all
a smiley on there.
He did
so...
put a smiley on the end of it.
Well, that's all right
Yeah.
then.
He
Yeah.
would have seen some bestiality over there.
Yeah, I've seen some very interesting things in that part of the world.
Mm-hmm. Very hot over there, I heard.
Mhm.
Good,
Yes.
good sandcastle making weather, though. I'll give it that.
No, I think you need moisture.
Yeah, they
to
got
make
a fair
sandcastles.
bit of practice though. Yeah, they use it. Yeah, they moisturise it with the blood of the infidel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice hand. It was a good fire. Can't remember his name.
Yeah.
He's in for an ISIS joke. I wasn't sure.
No, I don't think so. They're on the wane. The videos haven't got the quality they used to have.
They fired their production manager.
No, honestly, I think I told you I watched the video when they burned the Jordanian pilot alive, and I had trouble believing it was real. I thought it was like an episode of like NCIS or something.
Mm-hmm. Multiple
Like it was all in
cameras.
4K HD, and it was cut scenes here, and it was like really
But
professionally done.
when you
Great
when you
soundtrack.
Yeah.
when you're sponsored by Toyota,
Oh,
then
the
you can afford to do
soundtrack.
these.
I
things.
actually started singing one of those songs last week, didn't I? Oh, fuck.
Was it a Billy Joel
no,
song?
This video's like 6 or 8 minutes long, and it gets in your head. Sorry.
That's it. That's the show.
That needs to be it.
Pack it up. Before Toyota comes down on us.
Muscling in on the territory.
Hey, the ISIS is our territory. We fucking marked that ages ago. Oh, what a feeling. Allahu Akbar. That's the program. That's it. Wrap it up.
Inshallah, bitches.
We did all right tonight. We raised about $35 to send through to Dre for her big run
Yay.
on Sunday. She will send us through all the details, and we'll be updated with her next week on the show. Watch the complete and utter demise of the captain.
Yay!
I might have to get Cray to remotely access the computer in case I don't know where the buttons are anymore. Then he can change the scenes over.
Yeah.
There will be a doctor laughing at us somewhere along the track, I'm sure.
Yeah. Hope so.
But that's it. That's all she wrote. On the far side of the studio, he's of course the Lord of Rock and Roll and the king of all that is metal, and recently voted most to have bestiality sex on a train. It's of course back, Nick.
Thanks.
Oh, that was me. I
Hey.
voted.
I didn't
Thank you.
vote.
Oh, kinda. Thank you, Captain. Thank you, Nation. Hope everyone has a great week. See ya.
All right, I would give it a damn good go. All right, there in the
Not
center.
you. Everyone else.
I'm gonna have a good Friday, that's for sure. Saturday's gonna be shit ass, but
Yeah.
right there in the center part of the studio, representing the light that shines. It's of course from the Udall and the Crochet Division. It's the Secret Red herself.
That's me. Peace out, everyone.
Apparently, Kimatron's not going to be here next Friday. She's going to take the kids and, well, she didn't put that
She's
part.
going to take them responsibly.
Take them
Yay.
responsibly.
Yay.
Oh, very
Yay.
wise choice, Kimatron.
We don't need to call docs. Thank you.
Don't need to call dots. Not again. Well,
We
that's
can
the show.
stop here for the evening. The kids can play with the cats.
Yeah, that'll be right.
Yeah, bring Phoenix. We'll find somewhere for her to have some place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Secure
Yeah.
yard.
Yeah, secure yard. Yeah.
Well, most presidents are.
Yeah.
Big thank you to you guys. Big thank you to everybody that has tuned in tonight and been part of the show throughout its course of its history, which has been awesome. Yeah, next week on the show, very dangerous show. Tune in for that. Who knows how it's going to go. It's a challenge. Whether I can make it through it or not is a different story. It's just the challenge, but we'll give it a crack. That is for sure. There will be a timer. There will be you guys having to remind me that we're on air. There'll be a whole bunch of things involved. Secret Agent S is going to be out on protest. I can see it happening. I'm not going to be witness to this.
Yep.
All right, we're going to leave you with these wonderful passing words which have been handed down from generation upon generation, which is simply, you have been the Nightcap Nation. I've been your captain. And until next Friday, the Nightcap, it's a lot better than...
Shouting in the studio.
Good night. See you tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Friday. Whatever day it is. Yeah, Friday. All right, bye.